Hi dear children, good morning. Today we have to learn about a new chapter, fraction. Okay, this is our chapter 7, fraction. Okay, fraction studied in the lower standard. Yes, what is meant by fraction? Yes, fraction is a part of a whole object. Okay, fraction means part of a whole object. Okay, one example. What is the basic example of a fraction? Yes, 1 by 2. Okay, what is the picture representation of the fraction 1 by 2? Yes, one apple, an apple divided into two equal parts. Okay, one apple, that is one whole object. One whole object apple is divided into two equal parts. Okay, then each part is called 1 by 2, that is half of the whole object. This each part is called what? Half of the whole object. Okay. So here this fraction denote what? Half of the whole object. That fraction is what? 1 by 2. Here this is a whole object. Here each part is called what? Fraction. That is part of, that is each part is the what? Part of the fraction, part of the whole object, Here, how many parts here? 2 parts. Here, what is the total number of parts? 2. Okay. Here, 1 by 2 means what? 1 by 2 means one part is taken from the 2 parts. Okay, അതായത് ഒരു whole objectനെ 2 ആയിട്ട് divide ചെയ്തതിൽ 1 part ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ എടുത്തേക്കുന്നത്. Okay, that fraction is called 1 by 2. Okay, that fraction is called what? 1 by 2. How can represent the fraction 2 by 3? How can represent? Yes, it is here. I draw one circle. Okay, then that circle divided into 3 equal parts. Always divided into equal parts. Okay, here apple divided into 2 equal parts. Here the circle divided into 3 equal parts. That is very compulsory. That is equal parts. 3 equal parts. Here each part is called what? 1 by 3. Each part is called 1 by 3. Okay, each part is called 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means what? Here total number of parts 1, 2, 3. How many parts taken? 1 part, 1 part, 1 part each. Okay. Okay, but here we represent the fraction 2 by 3. Okay, so here 2 parties taken. 2 parties taken from this. Okay, 2 parties taken. 2 parties taken. Okay, so this fraction, this picture denote what? 2 by 3. 2 by 3. But each fraction in this whole object, 3 equal parts, each part is called 1 by 3, but here represented, here shaded part is what? As 2 parts are shaded. Okay, so this picture represent 2 by 3. Here this picture represent what? This picture represent 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, clear? Then how can represent the fraction 3 by 5? How can represent the fraction 3 by 5? Yes, here I draw one chocolate bar. Then that chocolate bar is divided into how many equal parts? 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 equal parts. Okay. Here our question, how many, here in our fraction, how many parts we take? Yes, 3 parts. Okay, how many parts? 3 parts we taken out. Okay, so this fraction represent 3 by 5. Okay, then in a fraction, that is here one example fraction 3 by 5. The one fraction contains 2 parts. Okay, this above the line, what? Numerator. Above the line, numerator. The line, below the line, what? denominator. Okay, above the line numerator and below the line denominator. Then numerator represents what? How many parts we taken. The denominator represents total number of equal parts. Total number of equal parts. Here numerator represents how many parts we taken. Here denominator represents total number of equal parts. Okay, what is meant by fraction? Fraction is a number representing part of a whole object. Fraction is a number representing part of a whole object. Whole object is a part representing fraction. Here example, fraction 1 by 2, fraction 2 by 3, fraction 3 by 5. Okay, here fraction 3 by 5. In this fraction 3 represent numerator, 5 represent denominator. That is numerator means how many parts we taken. Denominator represents total number of parts. Okay, perfectly clear. Introduction of fraction is write chapter name, then the definition, example also. And listen here, now we have to study what are the types of fractions. Okay, first type of fraction is proper fraction. What is meant by proper fraction? It's a fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. That is here numerator is small, that is numerator is small and denominator is bigger. Okay, that means a fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. Denominator numerator small. Okay, example 1 by 2, 4 by 7, 9 by 13. Here above that is a fraction above the line. All these are called numerator. Here below the line all these are called denominator. Okay, here denominators are bigger number, here numerators are smaller number. So these are what? Proper fraction. The next what is the reverse of the proper, that is improper fraction. In a fraction whose numerator is either equal to the denominator or greater than the denominator. Okay, equal to the denominator, that is numerator is equal to the denominator, that is equal to the denominator, or greater than the denominator. That means here numerator is bigger or equal to denominator. Here denominators smaller. Okay, here numerators greater than the denominator. Okay, that also what? Numerator is either equal to the denominator, equal to the, that is numerator and denominator same. That fraction, mystery fraction, improper fraction. Okay, the next type, mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means what? It's a combination of whole and a part. Whole and a part. That a part means what? This one proper fraction. Okay, we always improper fraction convert into mixed fraction, and mixed fraction converted into improper. But this mixed fraction contains a whole number and one proper fraction. Whole number and proper fraction. Here this mixed fraction is called 2 and 3 by 5. That means 2 whole object and what is 3 parts of a whole object. Okay, that whole object is divided into 5 equal parts. Here 6 whole object and 1 part of a whole object. That whole object is divided into 8 equal parts. Okay, so that is what, that fraction is what? 6 and 1 by 8. Okay, next type fraction, unit fraction. What is meant by unit fraction? A fraction whose numerator is always 1. Its numerator is always 1. That type of fraction is called unit fraction. Example 1 by 5, 1 by 11, 1 by 10, 1 by 39, 1 by 16, etc. Okay, here these are the main types of fraction. Okay, another one, equivalent fraction. First write all these in your notebook. Next, equivalent fraction. Here given some parts and some parts are shaded also. Okay, here write What is the fraction? Is here total number of parts what? 2. Okay, how many parts here shaded? 1 part. So that fraction is what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. And here, how many total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. But how many parts taken? That means how many parts shaded? 1, 2. Okay, so that fraction is what? 2 by total number of fraction, total number of part 4. Okay, that is 2 by 4. And here, what is the simplified form of 2 by 4? Here, 2 and 4 has a common factor 2. Okay, so this can be divided into this numerator and denominator divided by 2. Okay, so 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Okay, so we get our first fraction. Okay, the next, what is the total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So denominator is 6. How many parts here taken? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that fraction is 3 by 6. What is the simplest form of this 3 by 6? How can we find simplest form? Take the common factor of the numerator and denominator, then can use cancellation, that is divide numerator and denominator with that common factor. Okay, here what is the common factor? 3. Here 3 and 6 are the multiples of 3. Okay, so 3 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 equal to 1. 6 divided by 3 equal to 2. Okay, so we got same fraction. Okay, the next, here what is the, how many parts here shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 parts are taken. Okay, that 4 is the numerator. Then how many number of equal parts here? Total number of equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. What is the simplified form? That is the simplest form of 4 by 8. Yes, here 4 and 8 have one common factor 4. 4 and 8 are the multiples of 4. Okay, so 4 divided by 4, 8 divided by 4. Okay, 4 divided by 4, 1. 8 divided by 4, 2. 4 2s are 8. Okay, the next, it is here also we got 1 by 2, the first fraction. Next, here what is the, how many parts here shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that means number of parts shaded means numerator. The total number of parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, here 5 and 10 have one common factor is 5. Okay, so 5 divided by 5, 10 divided by 5. So 1 by 2 5s are 10. Okay, so we got 1 by 2. Okay, here, so after the simplification we got the same fraction. That means what? All these are the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. Okay. Okay. After simplification we got all these are same. Okay. അപ്പോൾ സിംപ്ലിഫിക്കേഷൻ ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എല്ലാ ഫ്രാക്ഷനും ഇവിടെ ഒരുപോലെ കിട്ടിയപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് പറയാം? ഈ എല്ലാ ഫ്രാക്ഷനും 1 by 2 എന്ന ഫ്രാക്ഷനിലേക്കാണ് ചെന്ന് നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ 1 by 30, so 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8, 5 by 10, etc. are the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. Okay, how can we find equivalent fraction? Here we draw some picture and write. Okay, here listen here. Here all these are just half part shade. Okay, here this is one chocolate bar. This is another one chocolate bar. Here. All these are same size and same shaped chocobar. Okay, here in these all chocobar, half portion only shaded. The first half portion, next half, in the half portion 2 parts shaded. Here in the half portion 3 parts shaded. Here in the half portion 4 parts shaded. Here in the half portion 5 parts shaded. Okay, but all are equal by here only half of the chocobar. Okay, So for half of the bars. Okay. So all these are the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. How can simply find equivalent fraction of the given fraction? Is here take this same example 1 by 2. Okay. Here finding equivalent fraction, that fraction means its numerator and denominator multiplied with the natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? Numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. are called natural numbers. Okay, so how can find equivalent fraction? Is given fraction multiplied with what? Multiplied with natural numbers. Here first natural number 1. Okay, 1 into 1, 1, 1 by 2. Then next 1 by 2 multiplied by second natural number 2. Okay, 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 2, 4. Okay, then next 1 by 2 multiplied by third natural number 3. Okay, 1 into 3, 3, 2 into 3, 6. Then next 1 by 2 multiplied, what is the next natural number? Next natural number after 3, 4. Okay, multiplied by 4. 1 into 4, 4. 2 4s are 8. What is the next natural number? 5. So 1 by 2 multiplied with 5. 5. 1 into 5, 5. 2 into 5, 10. What is the next natural number? Next equivalent fraction of 1 by 2? That's 1 into 6 divided by 2 into 6. 1 into 6, 6. 2 into 6, 12, etc. Okay. So what are the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2? Yes, equivalent fraction of 1 by 2 are 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8, 5 by 10, 6 by 12, etc. Okay. Here multiplying with the natural numbers with the numerator and denominator. So multiply cheyumbol numerator denominator multiply cheyanam with the same number. Okay. That is clear. How can find equivalent fraction? Yes, right. Question. Find 5 equivalent fraction of 2 by 3, 3 by 5, 5 by 9. Okay, I take first question, 2 by 3. How can find? Yes, that number multiplied with the natural numbers. Okay, here multiplied with the 1, we get the same fraction. Okay, so we start from 2. Okay, so 2 into 2, 3 into 2. Okay, 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 2, 6. Okay, so we got first equivalent fraction of 2 by 3. Then next 2 by 3 multiplied with what? Multiplied with the next natural number 3. Okay, 2 into 3, 6, 3 into 3, 9. Next 2 into 4, 4 that is multiplied with the next natural number 3 into 4. 2 into 4, 8, 3 into 4, 12. Okay, we have how many? 5 equivalent fractions. Okay, next equivalent 2 by 3 into after 4, 5 into 5 equal to 2 into 5, 2 into 5, 10, 3 into 5, 15. Okay, next what? 2 into 6, 3 into 6. Okay, next 2 into 6, 3 into 6, 2 into 6, 12, 3 into 6, 18. Okay, these are the 5 equivalent fraction of 2 by 3. Okay, so multiplied with the natural numbers. Okay, you can multiply with any number. Multiplied with 10 here, not multiplied with 6 or 7 or 8 or 10. Here multiplied with 10, we got 20 divided by 30. Okay, multiplied with any number here. Here our question find 5 equivalent fraction only. Sometimes questions comes find first 5 equivalent fraction. That time multiplied with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here question find 5 equivalent fraction. You have to find any equivalent fraction of 2 by 3 with the, that means here multiplied with any number. Here multiplied with 10, 20, 100, any number. Okay, that time you should remember always multiplied with the same number on the numerator and denominator. Okay, clear? Let's write these two questions. These two questions are the homework. Right? Next, how can convert improper fraction into mixed fraction? Convert into mixed fraction. That's studied in the 4th standard. Conversion of mixed fraction converted into improper, improper converted into mixed. Okay. Here, how can convert this improper into mixed fraction? Yes. First what? 14 divided by 5. Here denominator 5, numerator 14. That 14 take inside. Inside here 5 is in outside. This is the denominator. Okay. Then find how many 5s in 14? 2 5s are 10. And what is the balance? 4. Okay. Here this can be written what? Yes, numerator. Then this is what? Whole number part. This is the denominator. Okay. For division time, what we get? We get what? Remainder. That remainder as numerator. Our quotient as the whole number part. The denominator is the part dividend. Okay. So we take and write. That is first whole number part. 2 and 4. 4 by 5. Okay. This here what? Whole number part, numerator, denominator. Okay. Here whole number part what? Quotient. Numerator is the remainder. Denominator is the same denominator. Okay. Then second question. 22 divided by 3. How many 3s in 22? Yes. 7 3s are 21. Balance 1. Okay, here this is the remainder, that is the numerator. Okay, this is the whole number part, this is the denominator. Okay, so it can be written as what? As whole number part 7 and 1 by 3. Okay, 7 and 1 by 3. Clear? Yes, these two questions are homework. Okay, write in the notebook. Next, convert into improper fraction. Okay, first 1 and 5 by 6. How can convert this? This mixed fraction convert into improper. Okay, here multiply what? Numerator into whole number part. Multiply numerator into whole number part plus what? Denominator plus numerator. Not numerator. This one mistake. Multiply denominator into whole number part. Denominator into whole number part plus its numerator divided by its denominator. Okay. How can multiply 1 into this 6 into 1. 6 into 1 plus 5, that is numerator 5 divided by the same denominator. Denominator is 6. Okay. So what is the answer? 6 into 1, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 11 divided by 5. Okay. Here 6 into 1, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. Then denominator 6. Okay. The next question. Here also multiply what? Denominator into whole number part. Okay. So 5 into 3 plus numerator 4 divided by its denominator. Okay. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 4 divided by 5. What is 15 plus 4? Is 19. 19 divided by 5. This is the improper fraction. Okay. How can convert improper fraction, mixed fraction convert into improper? First, multiply whole number into denominator plus numerator divided by the same denominator. These two are the homework. Okay. Right. It's homework question. These two are the homework and other homeworks. Homework page number 135. 135 exercise 7.1. 7.1 question number 1 and 2 only. 1 and 2. Okay. Hope you understood today's class. Now I will end the class. We will meet again in the next class. Thank you.